welcome to another video. Today I'm playing Don't Starve Together. So, this is a game that I have a lot of play hours in. I see 870 play hours. That's actually the game that I played the most on Steam. And today I'm bringing it back. So I did a series where I played this game a lot back like 2 years ago when I first started YouTube, along with my friend Lovey, who's actually not just my good friend, but also one of my channel members, too. And that's been a couple years ago, back when I didn't have a voice reveal. And one of the problems with that is I wasn't able to properly explain the game, and so it ended up being confusing for a lot of people who watched those videos back then. And I had this idea to bring back the series for a while now, and so today I'm finally bringing this back. So it's been Don't Starve on the channel, but like, what is this game exactly? Well, it says right here, fight, farm, build, and explore together in the standalone multiplayer expansion to the uncompromising wilderness survival game Don't Starve. So this is basically a survival game where you have to, well, not starve, and there's a whole bunch of different survival aspects, and it's pretty cool actually. And like I said, it's one of my favorite games. And today I'm bringing it back, and it's gonna be a whole new series on my channel. I'm even gonna have plays for it and everything, which will be linked down in the description down below. And so with that, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so here's the game's menu. Now, currently this is a Halloween update, even though it's like halfway through November here. And so what I'm gonna do is host the game here. And you know, some other worlds. See, I play this game a lot. Like I said, I have a lot of good worlds. Oh my gosh. But anyways, we're gonna create a new world here. And normal people will do survival mode. But here's the thing. Me and my friend Lovey here, and yeah, Lovey joined me for these videos. Well, we're not quite beginners, but we're also not near close to advanced, so we're kind of intermediates. And so one thing we usually do is relaxed difficulty right here, which is a more relaxed playstyle with less threats in the world. Survivors will not die from starvation, freezing, overheating, or the darkness. Yeah, in this game, if you're in the darkness too long, you die. And yeah, there's freezing, overheating. I'll get to those when those times come. All the damage survivors is reduced, and reservations are available via the portal here. If you don't know that all about, let me explain. So this game has permadeath. I mean, if you die, your entire world gets deleted. That's it. However, with this mode, you're able to respawn using the portal that you spawn in. Because, yeah, when you spawn in, you spawn through a portal, which you got to see right here in this, which is endless mode right here, which just allows resurrection. And so, for this, we can go over to create here, and also there's caves in this game, which we're going to have caves. It requires more PC power because of my multiple servers, but it's going to have more content. And, I don't even know what we're going to name this world. So we're just going to do some settings. I'm going to do friends only here and to put it on 2 for my friend Lovey here to join. And we're going to go to forest here because it's like the settings. I don't know what says offline. I need to fix that. And without that, I'll show the world settings. Okay, we are back. So we're not back online. As I said, this world is a, well, this game is an online game. So yeah, I'd have to be online for that. So anyways, world settings. This game actually allows you to customize certain things about the world. Think about like Minecraft in a way. Except you can like choose different aspects, like some things are more like common, some things are less common. It's pretty cool. Anyway, so what we have here is the respawning feature. There's also a mechanic in this game called sanity. Basically certain things can drain your mental sanity because you're in the wilderness, so you kind of can go insane. And one thing is that when a survivor will die, normally they'll turn to a ghost that you can revive. Basically, but that ghost will drain your sanity, but that's disabled as part of the relaxed difficulty. And also, yeah, normally in the world you have a set amount of time to revive through other means besides the portal, otherwise the world deletes itself, but that's disabled because of this mode. There's a whole bunch of other won't go over them too much. Oh yeah, another thing is normally when you revive in this game, there's a health penalty, so your max health is set lower, but that's disabled due to relaxed difficulty or relaxed playstyle. You already mentioned damage, you take less damage. And you don't die to stuff like temperature, hunger, or darkness, because that darkness can kill you. And also, yeah, if you go insane, you can get tagged by these guys right here called sanity monsters. And relaxed difficulty makes these guys appear less. I won't go into too much detail about them, but you'll see them later probably. And how to set to little. I'm just gonna let you have your own interpretation on that. I'm not really gonna explain too much more. And wildfires and as relaxed playstyle, wildfires are set to none. And all the basic resources. So the basic resources will respawn over time. I'll give more details as we go on. I don't want to spend too much time on this menu. There's also mods I have. Don't worry about all these mods. The ones I just use are stuff like this, Epic Health Bar, because this game has bosses, and this basically adds an Epic Health Bar to bosses. There's also this, which allows, yeah, because this game has like a mini map, right? And so this allows me to see how people, well, this actually gives a mini map. But the game has like a regular map, but you can actually have a mini map as part of this mod. This one just gives us information about items and such here. And this last one adds like visible health bars of enemies, which normally would be in the game. That's all I want to go into. I don't want to spoil too much. Let's get right into this. So I'm going to create a password to the server, and then I'll see you guys in game. Alright, now the world is loading. And also, the reason I cut this because these type of worlds in this game take a long time to load, and I just thought to spare you guys detail. They got loading screens, by the way, as you see right there. Very cool. There's whole bunch of different loading screens. But yeah, the world is loading here. My friend Lovey will join shortly, and here we go. And I hope you guys enjoyed this series. I'd love to enjoy this game. So, as you see, first of all, Survivor Select. So you can choose a whole bunch of different survivors. They all have their own unique look to them, along with different stats, like health, hunger, sanity, and all kind of like unique abilities. Every survivor has an upside, had at least one upside and one downside. Some have multiple upsides, some multiple downsides. So you really gotta balance those two things. Now for this board, I'm just gonna play as the default character right here, Wilson here. Which, he only has one upside, which is he can grow a beard. I will explain that more when that comes into play, and he has no downsides. And he entered the world. The world is not a constant. It's part of lore. Basically, the world is the constant. It's separate from the real life world. That's lore based. I'm not going to get too much into lore, but yeah, I spawned nothing here. And the default stats for this game, by the way, for most characters, is 1 to 50 health, 1 to 50 hunger, and 200 sanity. So yeah, not the usual 100 that people are used to. But alright, so let's get started. Alright, yeah, this game gives you costumes, but you can make your character have different costumes here. I'm just gonna set that to normal here. But yeah, the game allows you to have different character costumes, so you can customize the character. But I'm just gonna use the default look for him. And also, some characters have skill trees, which gives them like different special abilities. Again, I'm not gonna go too much detail about that because we just want to see the gameplay, so here we go. So, here's the game. Something to know is that you have a lot of inventory space here. It's a lot. But unless not Minecraft, there's no pressing E to do that. You can rotate your screen. And there's, oh yeah, first item seeds. This is one of the things you can eat here. And I'm just waiting for Lovey to join, but so yeah, let's explain a few mechanics while she is joining. So first of all, we have this day count that shows like what day it is and different time cycles. So like for example, yellow stands for day, the red is dusk, and then the black is night. And there's different seasons here. There's 4 seasons. We have autumn, winter, spring, and summer. Red is autumn, blue is winter, green is spring, and yellow is summer. And there's our stats and our temperatures right here, by the way. And there's our naughty meter. I'm not gonna go into detail about that either. And also because the Halloween event, we have these pumpkins around the place. And oh, you can pause servers as a server owner, which I'm actually gonna do right now as I wait for Lovey to join. So I'll see you guys in just a moment. Alright, here she is, my good friend and team member Lovey here. So she chose Winona as her character. Well, my kid right here is called Wilson. And yeah, both of these oh yeah, there's like emotes saying I have a mod, by the way, that gives you this emote wheel because yeah, characters have emotes, but they can do fun stuff. That's not very important for gameplay, but so how does this game work? Well, first, if you're thrown into the wilderness with nothing, you first gotta get some basic resources. Some of these include these grass tufts, which gives you cut grass here, and you need to find saplings so you can pick some twigs. And yeah, there's that mini map, by the way, I was talking about, and you can see this map here, which allows you to see other people here with that one mod I have, and also just general stuff here. Another to look out for is flint, not the flint from Minecraft that you might be thinking of. I never compared the 2 games, but they're kind of similar, but very much not as well. Yeah, here's a sapling right here. These are growing these trees you see here, but also you can pick them for these twigs here. Oh right, food, because this is called Don't Starve, so you need to pick these berry bushes for some berries. But we don't eat these yet, because we're pretty good on hunger, see right here. And yeah, we also need some rocks for stuff too here. And even some gold, I see right here. Sorry if I ramble a bit throughout the video. There's a lot taken for this game, so stay tuned because there's a lot to explain. So, for the first day, we're going to be picking a lot of these like basic resources, and you'll see different parts of the world. And I'll explain things as needed, so don't worry, I'm not going to leave you in the dark here. There's also like mobs here, like these little rabbits here. They'll be useful later for food, but we can't get them normally. To try to chase them, if you try to chase them, they will run away, as you can see here. And you can't quite get to them. They're a little bit too fast. Even if you get close, you can't. It's kind of hard to hit them, too. Kind of high weapon. Anyways. Oh, hey, look, there's some gold. So there's some gold here. Yeah, and also you can inspect things right away, and your kid will say a unique quote related to the item. Each kid has different quotes for different things. These aren't very relevant to gameplay, but they're just kind of fun little tidbits. So just gonna grab some basic resources here for the day here. And then as time goes on, we'll get more stuff too. There's like these little hotkeys here you can add to craft things, and this is a whole crafting menu where you can craft a whole bunch of stuff. And a whole bunch of different categories, all stuff. It's a lot taken. Oh right, this is called a wormhole here. So this looks disgusting. But you can't jump through this. I know, bad decision, right? Well, actually not, because it takes you to another part of the world here. As you can see, it's completely separate from somewhere else. It's like a fast travel. And also, look what we just got. A free pickaxe. And this will be useful for getting like rocks and gold, as I mentioned earlier. There's also a marble here, which can be useful in certain cases, but not for something we need. Oh yeah, these guys right here. These are called grass geckos, and it just became dusk, as you hear by the audio cue. So these are grass geckos. When you scare them, their tail comes off and gives you some grass here. Very cool. This base is free grass. And yeah, they don't seem to mind either. And we don't know about these statues things. These don't really give us anything out of marble, which we don't really need at the moment. But pickaxe is a great find though. Normally you need flint to craft this. Flint and twigs. So this allows me to get some other things I need. Oh yeah, this is another mob in the game. Spiders. These guys will try to attack you. As you would expect here. And they wander around these spider nests, which you got to see on the map. Just right here. But alright, now we can start some mining here with this pickaxe we found. And it's against the ability too. Oh yeah, the road. Yeah, there's also a road in Civilization. A little bit of a hallmark Civilization here. And we'll go in more detail about that later, but for now, we need to get more basic resources here. One of these being gold. And yeah, I like Minecraft. Gold is actually really good. So we can mine this block, as you see right here, to get some more of this stuff. And yeah, there's a flint I'm talking about here, by the way. Yeah, very different Minecraft here. And we'll continue to collect more of those golden rocks, and also just these regular rocks, these regular boulders too. These ones don't give gold though. These ones just give rocks and flint. Oh, and a digital resource, which is nitrite here, niter, whatever you call it. This has a use later, but not too much. And I'd love to you can get some wood. Because if you have an axe, you can chop down these trees to get some wood. It's useful for the other crafts. And I see another gold boulder right over here on the map here. And yeah, there's a graveyard here. You gotta inspect these, and your kid will say, we'll read them out. Yeah, and you can dig those graves up with a shovel to get some items, but you lose sanity in the process, and also it's just inhumane. And I'm usually the kind of player that likes to play humanely, so I'm not gonna do that. But just thought I'd mention that, so people just know, I guess. But yeah, this is a very good game. Definitely my favorites. I have a lot of playouts in it. Like I said, more than any other thing on Steam. Even more than Bars Basics, even with Bars Plus, which is crazy. Oh look. This is what's called Fellow Survivor. It's, well, a Fellow Survivor. And they usually have some kind of irons around them related to what they did. So in this case, it's fishing. Which is something to find. So we got fishing rod, along with a bobber we can attach to it. And some, spoiled fish. Very fun. And yeah, there's one of the spider nests right there, by the way. There's some flint naturally. You can pee on the ground to see right here, too. There's all kinds of different biomes in the game, and we'll see more as we explore too. And I see night has come, so now it's time to craft a torch. Because, you see, it gets pitch black, and, when you're in darkness, not only do you lose all sanity, but also the night monster, Charlie, aka the Shadow Queen, will come out and attack you, doing a lot of damage to you, and normally killing you if you don't have, the whole non-lethal death turned on from darkness. Also, as Wilson, he has a unique ability, which is, with a skill point in his skill tree here, he can toss his torch on the ground here, which allows it to light an area around him from how to hold it. Because you can't do things in dark. I can't really like if I go over to this gold boulder, I can't mine it if I'm about pickaxe, but if I do that, it's dark. I can't do anything. So it's good you can drop it on the ground here, and then you're able to hold your pickaxe freely to do this. No survival gear, by the way. This is exclusive to just this character that you can throw his torch to do that. And we have just survived our first day. Now there's 19 days left in autumn. Now I want to explain how I'm going to actually see the day eventually break and craft a new one, which you see here. And you see there's other stuff here too. The marsh close by. Yeah, that's another one to buy, by the way. The marsh, which Lovey just found here. This has some items along with some more dangers too, so that's something to note. But we'll continue here, trying to get more gold here, because it's a very important resource in this game, actually. But right, about how I'm going to structure these videos. I'm going to do these videos in 7-day cycles. So, I see it's day 2 here. Each day is 8 minutes long. And I think to have things well, like, structured, I'm going to do these in 7-day cycles, which is about 56 minutes. So, it'll be about an hour per video here. So, we'll play 7 days, so technically by the morning of day 8, because we want to survive 7 days. And then we'll reach the morning of day 8, and that's how I'm going to do each video. And what I want to do is I want to play 100 days of this here. That's the goal, is to survive 100 days. A lot of loot around here, you can see. I bet me and Lovey meet up here, too. Around the spawn. Hey, it's not behind us right here. It's like kind of a live forest here. Oh yeah, there's some random items that you can find during the Halloween event here, which not very useful for us right now, but oh yeah, you see there's a lava box here, but we may want to go for the gold ones for now. But that's also something to mention here. Oh yeah, here's something. When these guys are killed, they drop something called leafy meat. Yeah, it's basically vegan meat. Oh, and here's one of the mobs of the game right here. A tall bird. Yeah, this thing will chase you down if you're too close to this nest right there, and will try to peck you. It does a lot of damage away, and has a lot of health, I can see right there. 800 compared to 150 here. And with a pickaxe, I want to do 27.2 damage. So it's best to try to avoid this creature here. If you kill it, drops a couple pieces of meat here, of normal meat to be exact. But we don't really want to do that. And plus, I'd like to play humanely too, so we're not going to bother doing that. Oh, here's another fellow survivor with a blow dart here. This is a interesting item because it has one use, but it does 100 damage here, which is a lot of damage. I saw it create my pickaxe, and it's ranged. So we definitely want to save it for later for stronger enemies, and not these guys, by the way. And there's no one of these trinkets, as they're called, or in this case, it's actually decoration, but a Halloween decoration, which is not what the way you might think. But anyways, so I think we'll go ahead back to craft stains. So I'm gonna let Lovey know here, heading back to craft some stuff. Because we're going to communicate through chat here. And yeah, this game has chat, so you can do that too. And by the way, throughout this series that I'm doing, if you guys ever want to consider getting the game for yourself, just to let you guys know that the game is only $15 on Steam. And it also goes on sale frequently. Like, just for the Halloween event, recently it went on sale, like 75%, so it's down to just $5. And, by the way, no matter what time of year, when you buy this game, you get a free copy of it to give to your friend, too. So you're essentially getting 2 copies when you buy it. That you can get to your friend. Now, Luzman's on sale, too. So we want to craft this item right here called a science machine, which allows us to unlock new crafting recipes, but we need some wood for that. So hopefully, yeah, he's lovely. Yeah, these things go on night, by the way, and give you light. As you can see here, very cool. You guys picked up moved them down, but we're good. But you know, there. Here's another food you can find, by the way. Carrots. And as you can see, there's all these stumps here because Lovey's been chopped down the trees. All right. Hold on. Need some wood now. And yeah, here's some wood right here as an item here. And for now, I'll eat some of these seeds for some hunger here. They aren't very good, as you can see, but they're good for like early game here. So that's on a note here. Anyways, do you have some wood? Oh yeah, there's another creature, right? The mole worm here. The thing about this game, yeah, thank you. Oh yeah, inventory limit. Yeah, kids can get too full to carry stuff, and so you got to carry some things like a mouse cursor, which is pretty cool. If you drop it though, it's yeah. That's all I can carry for now. I got to get carrots here for some extra hunger, so I can make some room for this. Alright, so I'm gonna continue heading back, but yeah, I think about this game, there's a lot of like creatures, which are a mix of two creatures. In that case, a mole worm being a mole and a worm. Yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. It kind of just boils around, it'll eat minerals, and you can kill it for meat, but that's not really what I'm gonna do. Anyways, science machine. So if I just start this. This is our first structure here. We want to place this like, I guess right here, we place it like right next to our portal here. This allows us to do more crafting recipes, including clothing, a backpack, and it's like V-skins for them too. You can do different like V-skins. So I'm just gonna do the classic here. And see, it just gives you more inventory space this here, more stuff. Okay, see, you can fill up for irons very quickly. Now I'll make one for Lovey here if I actually can. This is a V-skin I normally make for her here. But I need to find another twig. Okay, see, I am too low to make more here. There's one down here at my feet. One I have picked yet. Nope, I picked that one already. Okay, we'll continue then. Just avoiding these guys for now. Cause they will chase you for some time if they spot you. Here's some more twigs. I'll pick a few actually, just so I don't do this so quickly. You had to wait a little bit to pick it here. I talk animation, so yeah, I need to wait for the whole animation. Oh right, in this game there's also this, a scrapbook, which gives you information about various things here. There's a lot to see, so I'm not gonna look at that because I don't want to spoil things. But yeah, you get a scrapbook, which you get information on things you've counted. Anyway, the next night has come, so I'm gonna put the torch here so I don't die of darkness here. So we can see. Head back to the spawn here, where as you can see, we have these lanterns that we can stand by for free light. As long as they last, because they eventually run out. Oh! And Lowy paused the game. I did not know, I thought only server owners can do that. Lol. I thought only server owners can do that. Press, I don't think she meant to do that. Press P to unpause. Can only unpause in servers here whenever need it. Yeah, I don't think that was intentional though. I think that was I'm gonna say we're trying to type some in chat on that. But yeah, you can pause the server. It looks like not even you don't have to be the server owner, it seems, to do that, which is interesting to say the least. But yeah, pause the server just freezes time. You got to do stuff like move around your items of that during this time, and time doesn't progress. I may do this whenever taking breaks, because if you try to do this, well, I see what it says pause. Seriously, it is. Well, normally if you just do this without pressing P first, it would say not pause. Seriously, it's not. So that's something. Anyways, I'll wait for it to unpause it, and then we will continue. Okay, we are back. So when we're close to the science machine here, we can craft more stuff here. So I want to craft. Oh, I want to craft some science machine once. You now know how to craft it anywhere. Your character unlocks the recipe anywhere, so I can just do this, or right here. And yeah, there we go. So now she got a backpack too. Alright, so I can craft too, including a shovel here, which I'm actually gonna get the lava here, so she can dig those stumps. They give us a log, by the way, if you do that. Sure, yeah, there's plenty of food around here. Alright, so it's now day 3. We got 8 days of autumn. I see Wilson's starting to grow a beard here. So I'll probably explain what this beard does now. This basically gives you some insulation. Insulation basically controls how fast you overheat or freeze in this game. As I mentioned, we have different seasons, like winter and summer. As you expect, those seasons are probably cold and hot. Well, having a beard is good for winter because it makes you freeze less fast. But it's also worse during summer, where you overheat faster fit. And also I see, as part of one of his skill tree points, he has extra storage where he can store meat in here, in his beard. Disgusting, I know, but you're gonna learn this game is very quirky in its own special ways. And they got more wood, so thank you. And then we will continue making stuff. So next thing we want to get is an alchemy engine, which unlocks even more crafting recipes. And this requires boards, which require 4 logs and to be by a science stream to learn how to craft for the first time. And we also need cut stone, which requires, well, rocks here. And by being close to science stream here too. And we also have this strange object here, electrical doodad. This requires some gold to craft. This is why we need some gold for. It's for this resource over here. And it also costs some cut stone too. Once we craft stuff, then we can make ourselves an alchemy engine. And we place it by that to our science machine, and now we can unlock even more craft recipes. How cool! From here, this would be all like these structures that we need here. Alright, we also have the ability to transform one resource to another. For example, you can make twigs out of logs. He can make flint out of rocks. He can make rocks out of flint. Gold out of niter. Or nitrite, whatever you call it. And then you can make nitrite out of gold here. And you can also use twigs to make logs and some other stuff you can see right here. So each character has their own survivor-specific items, or most do, that they can craft, but only they can craft it, no other character. Okay, so I think next up we need to focus on getting a fire pit. Let me explain what this does. So, fire pit, we'll place like right over down here. I think we'll place like right in this little spot right here at the bottom. Oh yeah, I have a mod by the way that makes this nice little grid to place things. Normally you just drag things around like smoothly, but this allows it to snap to a grid. So I'm gonna place like the fire pit like right here. This, as you can expect, gives us light at night in like a general area here, so we had a whole torch the whole time. And you can just fill it by just putting more resources on it here, which adds fuel. You see, held twigs will fill 8%, and something like a log gives 25%. And you can see, thanks to the mod I have, that gives us information. You can see how long it goes out, which is like 2 minutes 4 seconds and 4% there. So very cool. Yeah, here's even good quotes so you know how fast they go out. Now another thing we want to craft here is something weird, an endothermic fire pit, which is more effective but still backwards. So this is basically a cold fire pit. Yes, hear me correctly. It's a fire pit that keeps you cold instead. As you might expect, this is good for summer. We want to craft this as soon as possible, just so we have prepared. Of course, we're in autumn, so we have a long way for that. But it's probably good to get started now, while we have the resources here. Oh yeah, I have a reskin that changes it, but we want to just. I'm just going to do base game testers for now, so you can get an idea what that looks like. And I'll put that like right next to the original here. And yeah, so you get a nice blue flame and keeps you cold. You can see how temperature will go down for nearby. See right there. And if I go over to this one, the hot one, it will go up. Very cool. Another thing we need to make, something else important, is a lightning rod. Because this game has weather cycle, specifically rain and also thunderstorms. Thunder can actually strike your base and cause it, or lightning can strike your base and cause it to start burning down. So we don't want that to happen. So lightning rod will prevent our base from getting struck. We need gold for that though, more of that. So we need to find some. Although that nitrite that I talked about I got was used for that coal campfire pit, by the way. But now I don't need it. I could use it for stuff like gold if I get it. Oh, and leveled up the game for some reason. That was weird. But yeah, we can just get. Oh wait, that's how you go get gold. Actually, I just realized I can just mine these to get the nitrite, which I can convert. Again, only Wilson can convert nitrite into gold here. Vice versa. So I'll make use of that mechanic there. And another thing you can craft, by the way, as I've shown before, there's enemies in this game, so you can craft a spear here from various resources. At the science stream over there, but I don't have enough for it. But would be good for these guys over here, which right now, by the way, my character only does a base damage of 10 when he punches the character, so not very much damage. So we need to go and try to find more resources here. This is really good. This is a good one for one. Yeah, she's back. Okay. Ah, so this is a pig house. Yeah, there's pigmen. Yeah, kind of like Minecraft. That live in these houses. Because it's nighttime or dusk, so they go into the house. You'll see them later, probably. There's no one of those trinkets that we don't need. And I need to make a new pickaxe so I can mine this. Like I said, uses twigs and flint to make. You gotta make gold versions of every tool, which is stronger and lasts longer, but it's probably not a good effective use of your gold early on until you can get a ton of it. Oh, what's that icon? Well, I first I have a mod that kind of points to support things like this, which is this strange looking bone here. Look at that. It's an eye bone. And if I pick this up, it opens. And, was it bouncing? Who's that? This is a character called Chester. He is a portable chest that follows you around as long as you have this eye bone in your inventory. As you see, leader, eye bone. And as I click on him, and you can open him up and store stuff inside him. So I can put like this wood inside him, and it will just be there. And I'm about to go put this in my backpack here, but yeah, it's a very cool portable chest. And this guy is guaranteed to be in every world. However, he spawns in random places, so you're not always going to find him so early on like we did. Day 3 is actually super early to find this guy, so that's very awesome. And yeah, he's basically like a dog here. He's basically half dog, half chest, basically. So he's a fun addition to our oh yeah, he also has a lot of health, 450 health. And so he doesn't die so easily. And if he does die, he'll respawn in just one day, and come back to where the eye bone is. And the eye bone will be closed when he dies. Hopefully we don't see that. Hopefully. But yeah, see I can put wood on the fire here. And then you can tell by it. Well, my pickaxe broke, it seems. Again. It's right here. Now I know I wouldn't put that much wood for how short the nights are, but yeah, you can see it gives a lot of light the more you have. Yeah. Yeah, we got him though. And yeah, I was misspelling in order to do that, by the way. Yeah, it's very cool. So now we have him. And he also stay put, so if you drop the eye bone in one given spot, he won't move from this spot, as you see. He only follows the eye bone. And he also looks around too, so you can keep him in one spot if you need to. But in this case I don't want to take it with me here. Having this inventory space is nice. Okay, so we need more gold, as I've already stated. So I need to try to find what do we need. Gold mainly. And more grass and twigs. Because yeah, it's 2 grass and 2 twigs for a torch. And so you can expect how that would go out very quickly. Okay, so you can find papers like this, which are like dead. This in this case was replanted, so somehow it got dug up and was replanted. And it needs to be fertilized to produce berries again. Although the pig berries, it takes some time for them to regrow. As you can see right here, 20 minutes before we get more berries here. That's good to know. Also, just like real life, food spoils. I see by that green like background, it goes down, and as it goes down, it becomes yellow and then red before finally the food turns to rot. So you do eat anything in a set amount of time, though they do last. Certain items last more than others, but we're good for now though. I thought I mentioned that too. I'm trying my best to explain as many things as possible. That way, if you guys are interested in picking up the game for yourself, then you won't be going completely blind. Now again, I am an intermediate, so I'm not quite like an expert enough at that, as you might see on some YouTube videos, but I'm also not a beginner to this, so I do know enough about the game to teach you guys these kind of things. So I do hope you enjoyed the series because I want to try incorporating this along with regular content. So I have like regular content, but also this as well. And I want to incorporate other games too in the future. I want to have like other games too. Because yeah, I do more bases, I do Roblox too. But there's also other games I'm interested in as well. That'll be awesome. And so I want to start incorporating different types of content. I've done some with Minecraft recently, with Times P and such, and with the Minecraft like what is it, like Creaking and Pale Garden video. And now I'm incorporating Don't Starve back into my channel after like a year of not posting any. And that was due to, like I said, having no voice bill, which was made way harder to explain to people what's happening in the game, because this game is one of those games that doesn't give you a tutorial. You just gotta figure things out on your own. So with no voice, I wasn't able to really explain to people back then about how the game was, how it's played. Also, yeah, these are pathway. When you walk on them, you go faster than when you're walking on the grass. Forgot to say that. Not finding too many blocks with that. Fine playing through though, for sure. It does these things away. These aren't very. These are for like a certain boss. But probably balls in this game are called giants, by the way, because most of them are, well, giant. We won't be finding that particular one though, because I've actually never fought that one before. Because it's kind of a bit of a harder one. But we will see some eventually though, for sure. Now I'm just picking a bunch of food and looking around for rocks of any kind, really, to pick here. Yeah, here's a marsh that Love is talking about my way here. It's a bit of a dangerous biome, so I won't be going there right now, but it's something to note later. And it's officially dusk here. Day 4 dusk. Okay. And yeah, parts of map aren't filled in or covered in black, by the way. But as you go into them using, into the advantage it uncovers, you can see on the main map as well. And again, some of the mini map, extra information, emote will and like grid are part mods because they're just very nice to have. So that's all someone mentioned. So these are beefaloes, not particular buffaloes, but these are beefaloes. These guys are helpful for later. It's also what I made a backpack of. I made like a beefalo reskin backpack, which is because the game has a cosmetic, so you can either buy or unlock. And what I have is a backpack themed at one of these guys here. And yeah, they drop manure, which is why we may think can have to be useful. You can put on fire for fuel as much as a log. And they can fertilize things, like as we saw earlier. The beavers. They'll do for something else. A couple other things that we can show. I'll show later. We don't do it right now though. But it's a good find. I'll to mention that Lovey found the beefalo. You see right there? Lovey a lot of new skin, shadow shorts. So yeah, I spelled it wrong, but whatever. So in this game, you occasionally get a gift pop up over here, which if you go to a science machine or alchemy engine or something like that, you can open it up and get a random V-skin item. Now you can either use this item or you can unravel it to get some spools. And if you have enough spools, you can ravel new clothes that you want instead. And you can use a lot of other stuff too, such as loading screen backgrounds, like the one I've shown. I have all of them a lot, so very cool. But anyways, let's continue to find more. They're right by our camp here. And yeah, this guy will chase me and they'll try to attack you when it's close. The no mod I have is like attack range. I see. They normally won't be in game, but with a mod, they have this circular ring around them. And if you're in this ring, they attack. It turns red that you know that they're attacking. But as long as you have that range, you're safe from the attacks. And one thing about this game is a lot of enemies have to stand still when attacking, which is how you easily dodge them. Isn't that time to stand still? So you can easily run around them, grab stuff, and run. And but like the normal in game, you won't have that vein, ring there, so you just have to just know not to be too close, basically. You don't take these guys out for yourself, by the way, by, you can use F to attack and you can hit them. And some mobs are what you call stun lockable. What that means is that once you hit them, as long as you continuously hit them, they'll never become unstunned, meaning that they'll be unable to attack until they're dead. But most enemies don't like this, so that means that they'll still be attacked back, even if you're constantly hitting them. So you have to dodge them and fight them as normal. And I see it drops something called Moss Meat here. Which, I see minus 15 sanity and minus 20 health. Seems bad, right? Well, the way make this, I'm good. Not now though, but later. Anyways, I can make some gold now. No, I don't want to do that. I need more. Yeah, that gets you lucky on the gold here. That's nice to have more wood though. Oh, there's some wood down there. I can go grab that here. And although world sizes by default are large, by the way, large worlds. So there's a lot to see because a bit of S are large, I believe. You gotta make it smaller if you're a PC, you can't handle the bigger worlds. But I see 5 days in, 16 days left in autumn. So let's go ahead and get some more gold here. And I see the meat over there has a yellow background, so now it's stale here, which means the stats are decreased. Because yeah, when food becomes stale, the stats decrease on it, so it's not as good as if it was fresh, and it gets even worse when it's spoiled. Which I have a red background, and it'll say spoiled in the name. All I wanted to mention about this game is that even though this game is honestly really awesome, it does have a bit of a slow start to it, so we might not be seeing too much progress in the first like couple episodes. That's usually how the game is, but trust me, once you actually see this, again, I'm going to do a series on this. I suggest to continue watching the videos I post. I post them pretty frequently, and that way you can see more of what the game has to offer as fullest. And I can put that in my video too. Yep. It's weird, but it works. Gotta see, keep it a little satiated here. Get a little low here. So, do you have enough gold now for what I need? No, I do. Wait. Oh no. Okay, we need more though. We need 4 for a lightning rod here. Hey, these things, plus sinkholes. This is the way you access you access the caves. You mine that, you can access caves, but we don't do it right now though, because the consequence of opening those is bats. There'll be bats that will come out and, well, fly pretty far away from that initial spot, try to get to you. So yeah, and you see you can get out of it kind of easily. Oh yeah, you can see if you combine something fresh with something stale, it will like raise the freshness of it, possibly bring it back to a better state. It's weird, but that's how it is. I would love like ice around here, which we'll be seeing definitely more of come winter, but for now we don't really need it, so. More. And now I have enough for that lightning rod I was talking about earlier. Tells me this will be important later. Like I said, for many like thunderstorms and such, where we need it. Ah! A suspicious dirt pile. We won't do this right now, but you can have to investigate those to find animal tracks. They can follow to try to find a creature. Not gonna do it right now though, because well, don't even want to do it right now. We got more important things to focus on right now, but they do appear around the place. They actually appear around where you've previously been, so keep out where you've previously been. No, love to drop some twigs here. That's awesome. Oh, I'm starting to starve. I think I'll take some damage when I do that, so don't want to do that. Keep your hunger above 0. Anyway, now we can craft a lightning rod. And you see, it has a huge range. You actually can zoom in and out. Oh right, oops, hold on. I have a mod that basically zoom out what you can. Hold on. I forgot that. One sec, guys. My bad. Okay, we're back. So I disabled that one mod. So basically, that mod is kind of considered like a cheat type mod. Basically allows you to zoom in and out further than no one can. Which, by the way, yeah, you can zoom out to see more of the world, and if you zoom out far enough, it gets clouds. But in the end, that magically just automatically zoom back in. Yeah, you can use to see a little more of the world. Starving here. But then you can zoom in to more too here, which is cool here. So that's what I was doing, but in the process of doing so, I accidentally remember that mod was on. Saw that. Anyways. So, I was doing that because with lightning rod, I was trying to show you can see like this vein around it, this like ring that lets you know. This ring I don't think is power mod, maybe it is, I'm not sure. But that's basically that far lightning rod covers and protects from lightning. So I'll just put it at like top of the base here, like kind of like I'll put it like in this little corner Like right back. Let's put like right over like here. Why not? I think that's a nice little spot for it. So put like right. Let's put like right on top. I don't know. I just like to put it far from base since it's not very nice looking. But there we go. This protects our world. I mean, this protects our base here from lightning strikes. Very cool. Okay, so that's kind of our main base structure almost done here. Now what we're gonna do is something crazy. You see these trees? Look how nice they are. Well, ready? Ah, yeah, you can light them on fire. We're not just doing it for no reason, by the way. You can get certain resources if you light your trees on fire, which is... we gotta wait for the trees to finish burning first. I got some suspense to this, so... you'll see, though. If we just let the trees continue burning, we'll see, yeah, you see, if stuff starts moldering like that, you want to put it out by clicking on it before it ignites the fire. Otherwise it'll burn down, but that would make it lose a little health, though. It's worth it, though, to protect your, grass if you don't want that to burn down. Just go if you don't want to. It's alright to take some damage there to protect the grass here. It does that kind of often, it's just visual fire. But yeah, if you see smoke, put it out before it burns the object down. It's what happens things are close. At that, we got some burnt trees. And if we have an axe, we can get, well, actually one drop right here, charcoal. This is useful for something for later here. Oh yeah, the trees are top down also give you pine cones, so you can plant back down. And then you can get more trees, so renewable. But yeah, so charcoal, we need 6 of this stuff here. I see we don't have enough, so we got torch another tree here. Think about these 2 trees. And you know why we're doing this in a moment here. I'll explain when we get to that point, but just know that this is important though. Very important to our survival. Torch trees. We'll let this one light actually. And I see the bigger the object is, the longer it takes to night. But we want this one to night though. So we just let it happen. If I see after enough time of milking, it will ignite, and then you can put it down from this point. Also, yeah, of course, it heats you up when you're too close. And you see, when you get a little hot, you have this, like, orange around you, but you don't quite take damage yet. If your temperature gets to 7 degrees here, you'll start actually overheating, losing health. And at 65, then that's when this will appear on the screen to warn you of such. And your character says something about that, too. So we can chop this down. And yeah, see, yeah, that's when the vest starts appearing, and that's when you start taking damage there. Just wait for it to burn down. And once that's done, we will get the last piece of charcoal we need. Oh yeah, also mobs get tapped by the fire too. Not get tapped by it, they take damage from fire too. You can also use the torch to hit other enemies with, light on fire, but it's not a very efficient way to take them out, so don't bother really. But anyways, we take this down here, and we can make a crock pot. And of course, in a game called Don't Starve Together, obviously something like a crock pot sounds like a pretty important asset, doesn't it? Well, it very much is. And yeah, pre-crafted. Yeah, whenever you craft something, you can pre-craft it. What that means is that it's in your crafting menu. You have it here, but it doesn't appear in your inventory. So it's here. It just doesn't appear in your inventory, but it's lit up blue here. So it lights up the category with it, and it's lit blue, and you can place it at any time. But it doesn't take up inventory space. That's what pre-crafting is. It's basically keeps the resources here, so you can just place it down any time without worry about carrying out the resources in the inventory. As you can see, it's all used up charcoal and stuff. That's what pre-crafting is. It can be useful. So it's not that. It's not like something like Minecraft where once you craft it, it's in your inventory. That one applies to structures, by the way. Only structures have that rule, by the way. Oh look, level 2 beard. We can put more stuff in this. Yeah, anyways, what we can do here is, once we get a crop pot, we can place it down. We probably put like right here. Like that, we have a crock pot. Now, before we use this, you use charcoal, just like the same as wood, just like on fire. Anyways, you can actually cook stuff on a fire, just as it is, to get a cooked version of said item. And I'll just show off each of them here. So we got cooked carrots here, roasted carrots. They give you more hunger than they, well, actually they get the same amount. That's interesting, I didn't know that. Anyways, usually cooking things make them better, including meat here. It usually removes the penalty of eating raw meat. It actually even kind of nullifies the moss meat here, 20 health penalty, but down just 2. And yeah, with it's cooked, it's better for you, as you would expect. So basically lose sanity though, so I'm not going to eat that directly. How we can do is you can take food, raw or cooked, and put it in a crock pot. And with that, plus 3 other ingredients, you can make something. One of the basic recipes is 1 meat and 3 filler. Filler items are stuff like carrots or berries that you can put in here. And you click cook, and then after a certain amount of time, for this item will take 15 seconds, we will actually get to see what we've just made. And what we just made happens to be meatballs. So this, as you see, gives a ton more hunger than the regular ingredients do. So yeah, Crock-Pot basically just allows you to enhance your food by making it better and giving it better properties. So I see better hunger, even get more sanity and health. And I eat that, I get a ton more. So yeah, meat and filler items are important. Oh yeah, it was leaf meat by the way, because it's still meat. And matter of fact, if you combine leaf meat plus 3 veggie items, such as carrots here, you can make something else. Now this item will take like, I think 35 seconds to craft, or to cook, I mean. So I'll wait for that. I don't really know what else we need to do actually. I think we're mostly go on crafts. Right now. Oh, there's something small to make actually. Not very a priority, but something small I can make here. This thing I thought it will right now. This ain't gonna be have too much use right now, but it will have its minor uses later. So I'll put it here. Go on not. Also, in this game, you can go in the water if you use a think tank here to craft a boat. They can go in the water. Now, going to water is not very. It's kind of like slow, and it can have some rewards. I'm just gonna craft it just to have it here, though, just have access to it. But yeah, right here, beefy greens. This one else you can craft. This one gives a lot, 75 hunger and 40 health. But in this game, you don't heal naturally, so it's not like Minecraft. You don't regen over time. If you're hurt, you stay hurt. You don't get that health back unless you heal it through other means, such as healing items or food. Food is the main way to heal, I see here. And it's all a good way to get stuff like sanity back here and other stuff. I'm actually gonna get this item here to Lovey, who probably needs it. Yeah, for hunger. As you see, I can actually hover over her to see some stats about her, like her health, which is kind of low somehow, her sanity and her hunger and her temperature. And if I click on her, I can see her skill tree too, and her like current outfits of that, and how long she survived. Steam profile indicates she's playing as, and her little portrait and like in-game character design, stuff like that. Very cool. Okay, anyways. Yeah, she's doing something now. Okay, I see. That's what she's doing now. Okay. So, from this point, we're actually pretty set on a base. Now, normally your base take much longer to get at this point here, but because I'm playing as a good character here, and for there's 2 of us, I didn't take too long to make. And so, that's very cool. Alright, another important thing. Chest. Stay for pretty much any like survival game ever. Chest. I'm pretty sure I don't need to explain how this is useful. You can store stuff in it. It's basically a chester, but doesn't move. Oh, and right, I can craft that one thing I was talking about earlier, the spear. So this is a weapon here. You need 1 rope, which is just 3 grass here, and you prototype it at one of these stations here. And you can make it up a spear, which is a weapon here. And I'm actually gonna make one for Lovey here too. Is that that? No, both have a spear. This does 34 damage. That's better than the initial 10 that we could do here. And that, well, and also has fast attack animation too, so we can attack faster. This would be our main way of dealing with enemies here. I actually like Toy Inventory too. I usually like Toy Inventory, but playing like stuff. Usually kind of like this. Kind of like put the harder to get resources down the back here. Or the more annoying resources to get, and then keep like the more common ones up here at the front. And keep torch close to my hand here, easy to equip. Maybe stuff like this. Just in my backpack, why not? And I don't need that twig, so Lovey have those. I think she'll probably need them. And yeah, you can put rotted stuff on the bio here, if that's a thing. Oh yeah, you cook seeds too, by the way. And you can get some toasted seeds. It doesn't do much different, but it sure is something you can do though. Yeah, you see you guys put stuff like there'll be other resources on their fire too to make it brighter, like twigs, grass, wood and other random stuff. You got these like boards, but please don't do that. That's not good use of boards. Yeah, I'm sent though, and yeah, this is a thing you can do because 4 seconds of fuel though, so don't take it for granted. Just saying. Anyway, so you don't need meat by the way to craft stuff. So I can put like 4 berries in here, or 4 carrots I meant, and I'll make something called ratatouille here in 20 seconds. And you see my berries are now still, so they're not as good as they normally are here. Luckily, it doesn't matter what your food spoilage rate is. You can put spoiled or stale food in a crop pile, still be good. In this case, it's made ratatouille here. This gives you 25 hunger, 5 sanity, and 3 health, so it's still better than the regular resource of all, but it's not like particularly great. This is why I want to combine with some meat here, because if you combine with meat, you get more out of it, but I'm just doing it for showcase reasons. And if you put 4 berries, you make something called fistfuls of jam. It only takes 10 seconds to craft too. But also it's not as good as that thing I just made. But there it is though. This gives only, well actually it gives more hunger than the ratatouille at 37.5 and still has the 5 sanity and 3 health. Didn't know that. I don't really do that too often because I usually like combine with meat for better stuff. I think I'll just shove a bunch of meat into the crock pot and it makes something. There's a ton of recipes in this game. There's like a whole wiki page dedicated to just recipes, and there's about like 100 recipes in this game. You really got to speed on your own. You'll probably see us make some throughout this whole 100 days series thing. Yeah, just use game base and put Manu on the fire too. But okay. There's other sorts of we can make here. If I go over here, tools. This is a thing you can make. A hammer. This can be used to break down sorts of different things here. I might go make myself a shovel too, just to store myself here. Probably just so I can have myself. Here to go out these things we on about here. I like to be prepared. Oh yeah, another thing that's important here. A razor. Oh, I see you can shave your beard for one. This is good for winter. But also, something else you can do too. Not something I want to do now, but something that you can do later here. So that's very cool. I'm making chests. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. I think we put chests along this like rocky area. I think that seems like a nice spot. So I'm doing like a little bit of line like this. I use like grid mod to make things better. And just like that, we have a place to store stuff. So I see I open them. And you can put stuff in here. Like I can put some wood in there. Yeah, I see Love's put some in there. And yeah, there you go. Oh, and here we go. So this is Vane. Vane adds a new meter to you, a wetness meter. And it has a max of 100, and basically the wetter you are, yeah, there's some bad consequences. One of them being that you lose 6 sanity for each wet item inventory here, which happens at over time here. And also, eventually if you get too wet, your actual items start slipping out of your hands as you use them. Luckily, this is just a small vein. It won't actually be too bad though. We played the game enough to know that, by the way, so yeah. I forgot that whenever you leave and rejoin a server, important items like Chester's eye bone here will drop on the ground, so let's pick that up. Okay though, so we will continue. I don't know what the next goal is really. Oh right, silk. So you know those bios we saw? Well, that could be useful for something here. They're not just an enemy. Alright, as the day goes on, the dens level up. So this is tier 2 one, for example. And yeah, here they are. They came out with a chest and stepped on the webbing. If you step on the web here, it summons the spiders to that location. And yeah, he can take a lot of hits. By the way, he regens, what is it, like, yeah, 22.5 health over 3 seconds. So he can kind of just distract enemies like this for a long time. Anyways, we can take these guys out here because they can drop 1 of 3 items. One of them being monster meat, as you see, which we got twice. And it is good for meatballs, so we'll keep those. We want more than that, so let's get more here. Oh, what about those guys? Those yellow spiders, these are spider warriors. They can jump at you and do 400 damage. Oh, no, not 4 damage. They have 400 health and do 20 damage. So yeah, don't mess with these guys. Just don't. It's not worth it. Just fight by itself. Oh, there we go, silk. So yeah, there's other thing, silk. This has other uses here too. There's also a 3rd item these guys can drop too. I want to get just like so you guys it. Ah, there we go. Spider Land. This, when you use it, on yourself. Heals 8 health. I can use this here and get my last full health back. But yeah, heals 8 health total when you use that. You can also use it to make a better healing item too. It heals 20. When you combine it with Ash and Vox. And if you want to get Ash, you gotta use a torch on something like grass here, or something that's not like wood. You'll burn it and you'll get Ash instead of charcoal, and you can use that to that plus Vox and the inspired lands to make something called Healing Salve. I'm about to do that right now for Lovey, I know she needs it. Oh right, this thing, a Telltale Heart. If you use 3 grass, 1 spider land, and 40 of your own health, you can make this revive someone who's dead. But we got Portal here, so we don't need to do that. But here it is, Healing Salve. Oh, we need 2 Ash. So in this case, what we would do is, for example, you gotta burn stumps by the way. I don't know if people know, yeah. Despite the stumps being wood, you gotta burn them to get Ash, just because they aren't a full tree. So I'm about to do that right now. So I can burn these, they take too much time to burn. And then as you see, instead of on charcoal, they will drop Ash. And then with 2 of those, plus 1 rock and 1 spider land, and being a science machine to make a prototype here, I can make a healing salve here, which heals 20 health instead. So that's very cool. As for the silk, we're going to need something else. Silk alone won't be enough here, so we'll need something else. So this is what we're going to head to those beefaloes I was talking about earlier, because they're going to be useful now here. So we're going to head to them right now here. Ah, look, there's the meat by the way. See, now it has a bad background, now it's spoiled, so it has even worse stats, including a sanity penalty. And yeah, it's just a lot less stats. And eventually it'll turn to raw if I don't cook it very soon. It liked it well before then. But yeah, so, you know this vase I got? You gotta shave these guys for the wool. Not normally though. If you try to do it normally, it just won't work. These guys can attack you, by the way, if you attack them or in heat. But they're not right now, so they're pretty chill. They'll just kind of be curious about you, but they won't bother you. And yeah, this again, like I said, be useful here. For fires and such. Yep, we are know, but you just gotta just know that is. Anyways, I do need these guys to be asleep though, so we got to use the vase on them. So we need to wait till night and do that. And tell them though, not too much we do right now. Really. Oh, by the way, this is our last day for the video, by the way. It's day 7 here, so it's our last day for the video. So we'll save the beefalo. I can let me know here. Last day for the video. Meet up at spawn. Wow, outro in the morning. I'm gonna get the wool first. And then that will be what we're going to do for this episode. But if you want to see more content on this game, because this is only the beginning, by the way. All this is only the beginning. There's way more to this game than meets the eye. This is only the beginning. This is only like the earliest of the early game, the first week. There's a whole 4 seasons we have yet to see, and more to see in the world in general. And I will just play the waiting game, waiting for these guys who are asleep here. Yeah, there's this guy. Fast enough, you got to hit him. You can't hit him on the ground though. It doesn't work. How you can't beat these guys out. If you drop some blocks on that, they would head to it, try to eat it, and then you can hit them from here. And they drop a little morsel. Which you can still use meatballs, the same as regular meat, by the way, or monster meat, or leaf meat. And if you do leaf meat plus 3, berries, I'll make meatballs. But yeah, see, they all go to sleep here. They can use a torch and then hold out your razor and click on them to save them, and they drop beefalo wool here. And I got 9 beefalo wool here. And then we'll head back here. And this beefalo wool that we just got, plus the silk, well, we need more silk than that, but when we have enough silk and beefalo wool, we can make some winter gear for when that time comes. It's good to prepare early here, especially since we're always so far ahead, way further than we normally be by this point in the world. So don't feel bad if you're playing the game and you're not as far ahead as we are here. This is only the beginning, and we just got really lucky at the world, and plus I'm playing as a kid if it's fully filled out skill tree. Oh yeah, about skill trees. Every 10 or so days, you unlock a skill point, which shows up at the eyeball over here, which you can click and invest in one of these skills, and they have different stuff like torches last longer. You can throw torches. You can transform stuff to other stuff, as you can see right here. You got more installation, faster growing beer, food storage in here, all that stuff. And even though there's a whole bunch of other skills, you can only have 15 total skill points to use. And you unlock them over like I think 160 days for the full 15. So, and not every character has these. All characters are planned to have these, but only like certain characters have them at the moment. But eventually all characters will. But either way, though, that was a good harvest of stuff right now. But yeah, guys, and yeah, this is one of Winona's exclusive items here. Oh yeah, petals. When you pick flowers that you see around a place, you can get petals, which give you 1 health when you eat them. I actually don't need them right now. Because I have 4 hunger and say 3 for no reason. But also picking flowers gives you like I think 5 sanity for each one you pick, which is good for low sanity. But as you see, she has these glasses. Only you can use them. Yeah, this glass right here, Winona exclusive item here. This has some certain perks that she only she casts it. This is her exclusive item right here. These glasses here. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if she realized that or not. Anyways, but yeah, that was our very first episode in over a year on Don't Starve Together. And it's our first week in autumn, so stay tuned for week 2 of autumn coming very soon. But with that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then leave a like and subscribe. We got post day content, and I would like to post Don't Starve Together content. And if you see more Don't Starve Together content, then consider subscribing, because I plan to post a lot of content on this. Like I said, I want to do 100 days on this, so stay tuned for that. And I'm going to be posting more, so subscribe to be notified when those videos come out. But with that, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out!